Hey guys. So today I've got a seriously wild story to share with you. Buckle up, because this one's a rollercoaster of workplace drama, revenge, and sweet justice. So, about 4 years ago, when I was just 24, my mum tragically passed away from breast cancer. With a family history of the disease, I decided to get screened and found out I had some cells in my breast that could potentially turn cancerous at any moment. Scary stuff, right? After consulting with specialists, I made the tough decision to undergo a bilateral mastectomy to remove all the breast tissue and eliminate the risk. But, let me tell you, the scarring left behind was brutal. I was struggling with severe depression, avoiding mirrors, and just feeling awful about myself. Enter a therapist who recommended a plastic surgeon. Long story short, I ended up getting breast implants to cover the scars and improve my confidence. And let me tell you, it worked wonders for my mental health. I felt like myself again. Fast forward to the present day. I'm working in an office and things are going pretty well. That is until my coworker, let's call her Jill, found out about my implants and started harassing me about it. She made snide comments, called me fake in 2 ways, and even referred to me as a sack of silicone. Not cool, right? I tried to brush it off, but Jill just wouldn't stop. Eventually, during a lunchroom confrontation, I hit my breaking point and spilled the beans about my cancer history and why I got the implants. Mic drop moment, for sure. But here's where it gets juicy. Jill reported me to HR for calling her out, claiming I created a hostile work environment. QI roll. I knew I had to fight back. So I gathered statements from about 20 co-workers who witnessed Jill's harassment over the past few months. Turns out, Jill had a habit of making rude comments about everyone's appearances. Armed with my folder of evidence, I walked into HR ready to defend myself. Debbie, Jill's friend in HR, tried to oversee the interview, but I pulled out my contract with a clause for an impartial overseer. Boom. Supervisor stepped in, and the tables turned. After a grueling interview where I spilled all the tea, HR interviewed everyone involved, including Jill. And guess what? Jill got fired. That's right. Justice served. I may have thought I was headed for the job search, but instead, I walked out of that office with my head held high. Jill may have tried to drag me down, but in the end, she got a taste of her own medicine. And that, my friends, is the story of how I stood up to a workplace bully and came out on top. Remember, always stand up for yourself and never let anyone bring you down. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.